Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Perris Union High School District Special Board Meeting of November 6, 2020. The board will be respecting recent orders from the Governor of California, the Health Officer of the County of Riverside, and guidelines for the Center of Disease and Control related to maintaining public health and safety at this time. Consistent with these orders and guidelines, this meeting will be held online only, and there will be no physical meeting location open to the public. The board encourages members of the public to join the meeting electronically. At this time, we're going to go to item 2.1, which is call to order. I'm going to call the meeting to order at 2:34 p.m. And I'm going to do a roll call, an oral roll call. There will be no electronic vote required. So we'll start with Trustee Rao. I think I heard you. Did you hear? Okay. Trustee Garcia.
Here.
Trustee Freeman, we know is absent. Trustee Nelson, we know is on his way. So we'll mark him absent until that time he arrives. And myself, Trustee Stafford, here. I have established a quorum. Remember, all items requiring a vote will be an oral vote for this meeting, followed up with an electronic vote. At this time, we will go to item 3.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees, closed session items only.
No comments this evening.
Okay, no comments.
Tony, Mr. Nelson
Okay,
just jumped
good.
in. Tony.
Trustee Nelson, I'm going to put you on the roll call. Okay, thank you. That's good. Can you give me a here? Okay.
Here.
So we don't need to read the statement for addressing the Board of Trustees. At this time, we're going to go to item 4.1 and adjourn to closed session. Do I have a motion? Trustee Garcia. Second, Trustee Nelson. And we'll do a roll call. Trustee Rao.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking down. Jose, so I didn't see you. Okay. Trustee Garcia. Okay.
Aye.
Trustee Freeman, we know is absent today. Trustee Nelson and myself,
Aye.
Trustee Stafford, aye. Upon the roll call vote being taken, the roll call was 4 in favor with 4 in favor, 1 absent. We are adjourning the closed session at 2:36 p.m. Okay, the vote is 4 in favor with 1 absent. We are now in closed session at, should have just passed a minute there, 2:37 p.m. Okay. We're going to reconvene in public session at this time, and please everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to reconvene the special board meeting of November 6, 2020 at 3:38 p.m. Kind of did that backwards a little bit. Okay. First, we have item 6.1, report out of closed session if necessary.
No report this evening, Mr. Stafford.
Okay. We'll go to revision and adoption ordering of agenda, November 6, 2020. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Okay. You have to do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
So moved.
Who did we have?
Give it to Dr. Rouse.
Dr. Rouse? Okay. And our second was Trustee
second.
Garcia? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We need an oral vote for this. Trustee Rao?
Aye.
Trustee Garcia?
Aye.
Trustee Freeman is absent. Trustee Nellison?
Aye.
And myself, Trustee Stafford, aye. Please vote electronically now. So item 7.1 passes 4 in favor with 1 absent. Our next item is 8.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees on non-agendized items. Are there any public comments on non-agendized items?
Not on non-agendized. We do have one when we get to agendized item.
Okay. So we have our action item. Item 9.1, curriculum authorization to launch specialized cohorts at Perris High School District. In conjunction with the California Department of Health's cohorting guidance due to the novel coronavirus, parentheses COVID-19. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Trustee Garcia.
Second.
Trustee Nellison. We'll do a roll call.
Tony, now it's when we have the public comment,
Oh, I'm sorry.
because it's an agendized item. So Mr. Williams has we have one agenda, one comment, and it doesn't go over the 3 minutes, so you don't have to read that statement, Tony.
Okay.
So Mr.
Seems
Williams,
a little different order. Okay. Joe, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
But
This,
you need that I'm sorry. So we don't need the public statement.
right, it's shorter than 3 minutes.
Okay. Go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
Okay, the first comment for item 9.1 is from Matthew Davis, teacher at Paloma Valley High School. Dear board, please return our students with moderate severe disabilities to in-person interaction and instruction. The governor in late August recognized that students with disabilities were being harmed by not having in-person instruction and support, made in-person instruction and support possible through the cohort model. The CDPH issued guidance in early September for schools to provide targeted specialized support and services at school. According to CTPH FOQ page, which students can be served in cohorts during school closures, students with disabilities should be prioritized by the LEA and the school for receiving targeted support and services. School athletic teams were also given the green light under CTPH guidance. The board members in October voted to return student athletes to in-person, on-campus interaction with peers and instruction from staff. Please vote in favor of returning our students with moderate severe disabilities to similar on-campus, in-face interaction and instruction via the cohort model. Thank you for your time.
That's the only comment we had, Mr. Stafford.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bennett. Um, At this time, we can do an oral vote if there are no comments by trustees. I can barely see a hand up at the bottom there. I see it. Is that Dr. Rao? Go ahead, Dr. Rao.
Thank you, President Stafford. First of all, I want to say thank you to all the board members for agreeing to meet 48 hours after the last board meeting to look, analyze, and make a determination and vote on this topic so important for our students in our district. As you know, thank you, Mr. Bennett, for coordinating and agreeing to this meeting, to Dr. Newman for answering all the questions related to the specific plan of implementation, not to the guidelines, because we as a board are supposed to be aware of those guidelines since they were presented. But what we received that day was the specific plan, the specific elements that were negotiated to implement those guidelines. And that's what we needed more information about. I will receive some documents from a staff member, from a teacher. We appreciate that. Thank you for sharing that with us, right? We have reviewed it. We reviewed the information provided by Dr. Newman, the PowerPoint presentation. Emil sent some information also related to the specific elements of the implementation. Again, not related to the guidelines. And that is allowing us to look into this and make the right decision to support our students. There was no question since the last board meeting that that is our objective, support our students, bring them back on the small cohorts, but we needed to ensure that we understood the specifics of the implementation and ensure that the safety of our students was considered there at the highest levels. And we look into that. We confirm based after an analysis with detail, with some hours or few time to analyze that. And we confirm that that is the case. And actually, we are asking, and I think, Mr. Bennett, you suggested that this is the right time during open session to get the information in terms of the size of the cohorts. What I want to share is based on the last update dated September 4th, 2020, regarding providing targeted and specialized support and services at schools. The recommendation of the cohorts is to have a maximum number of 16 people in every cohort. So we can have 14 students and 2 adults, right? So if for some reason we need to have more adults, we need to reduce the number of students. And that we understand that that is the recommended size of the cohort. What I want to share with you, and we would like to get information related to this, is the following. And I mentioned that in the last board meeting. We have data related to the number of cases per 100,000 that the county health department they have released, right? And those parameters together with the positivity rate determine the movement between the framework of tiers. As you know, we are in the purple tier, and the positivity rate is almost 8% at this time, and I believe the number of cases per 100,000 is 11.5. It's even higher. That is when we move back to the purple tier. That being said, also, all of us, we know, based on the information that we have received, and that is my understanding, that there are some demographics, right, some groups that they are more susceptible and they are at higher risk of contracting the virus, the coronavirus. And that being the low socioeconomic level in Hispanics and African Americans. We are more risk. So when this class size of 16 max, cohort size of 16 max, was recommended, right? It is my understanding to protect all the students, all the population. And since we have a higher population that might be at a higher risk, I'm asking to reconsider that number and bringing down that number of the number of students that can be in the cohort based on the specific data that is affecting our students in our population. We're talking about equity, right? So if we are at higher risk and we go to a lower number, provide those services, that is not the issue. The issue is to do it in the safer possible manner. And we go above and beyond those recommendations. It is my understanding now, with a clear understanding, that at this time, the plan that the district had that was presented to us, the numbers of students in each cohort for English learners at Perris High School, a combination of English learners in mild and moderate at Heritage High School, and moderate and severely handicapped at Paloma Valley High School, they are lower. They are less than the 14 students that are recommended there. So we are going to be monitored. It's my understanding that part of the plan also is to monitor and analyze in a few weeks the success of this program, of these cohorts, and we can expand it. But if we expand it, that's where my proposal is. Can we do it? If we need to go above 10, because that's what we are doing with our sports, right? With conditioning, we have a maximum of 10 there. What about doing it 10 instead of the 14 that is the recommendation? Let's go above and beyond. Let's do more for our students, for the safety of our students. And if we need to expand the program, we will expand it. But instead of having one cohort of 14, 15, of 16, well, we wouldn't do that, right? We can have 2 of 9 or 2 of 8, 2 smaller cohorts in the same school, not even in the same building, making sure that we follow all the guidelines that are recommended. That's my only, not concern, but recommendation. At this time, based on the information that we have been provided in the analysis, right, an in-depth analysis of the plan, that is that's what we are here for, to support our students. Excellent plan, and I want once again to say thank you to all the staff members who participated in the development of this plan. So summarizing, if we expand it after we analyze and monitor the success of the cohort, that number wouldn't be more than 10. Thank you again to everybody, cabinet members, Director Neal, coordinators of special ed. Great job. And that's my comment. Thank you.
Okay. Any further statements? Any board members? Trustee Nelson, Trustee Garcia, myself. I'm glad we were able to work through this very quickly. And we'll definitely be talking about it soon. I wish it all the success, and everyone stay safe. So at this time, we'll do an oral vote on 9.1 curriculum. And after that, we'll vote electronically. So we'll start with Trustee Arau.
Aye.
Trustee Garcia.
Aye.
Trustee Freeman is absent. Trustee Nelson.
Aye.
Myself, Trustee Stafford, aye. You can now vote electronically on board IC. Okay, we're waiting for one.
Hold on, it logged me out, so I have to log back in. Wait 1 second.
Oh, okay. We'll wait for you, Dave.
There we go.
Okay. Item 9.1 curriculum passes 4 in favor with 1 absent. Okay. So let's go to our other items. Number 1, 10.1, other items by the superintendent.
I just want to thank the board for giving us the direction to move forward with this. It's going to be great for our kids to get some of those kids back on campus that really need the extra help. And we want to continue to keep moving forward with this, but we want to do it in the safest manner possible also. So that's always where our eye is as we move forward. And I do want to thank Cassandra and O'Meal and Bob Bruff, I think, helped on that also and working on this to put together a good plan.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bennett. We'll go now to 11.1, other items by the Board of Trustees. I'll go down the regular roll call. Trustee Arau.
Nothing at this time, Mr. President. Thank you.
Okay. Trustee Garcia. Trustee Freeman is absent. Trustee Nellison.
Nothing at this time. Thank you.
And myself, nothing at this time. That moves us to 12.1, adjournment, the adjournment of the special meeting of the Board of Trustees for November 6, 2020. Do I have a motion to adjourn the
So
special
moved.
meeting of the Board of Trustees? Trustee Nellison has the motion.
Second.
Trustee Arau has the second. We can vote orally. Trustee Arau,
Aye.
Trustee Garcia,
Aye.
Trustee Freeman absent, Trustee Nellison,
Aye.
and myself, Trustee Stafford, aye. You can vote electronically now. Where'd my IC go? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, 12.1 passes 4 in favor with 1 absent. The meeting is adjourned at 3:55 p.m.